Hey everyone, welcome to Buick Outdoors. If you're new around here, my name is Sheldon Marion, and today we're joined by a real chattery squirrel up there, and we're going after some chickens. There's 4 chickens there. What if I can line it up and I can get 2 with 1 shot? Think I can do it?
Give it a shot.
Well, missed the first shot, got him. It shouldn't be too far in here though. I bet you if I go into them spruce trees right in there, they'll be there. Leave that one on the road. Let's go see if we can find any more. That one's at the base of the tree. Oops. Let's hit that one just a little low in the neck. Sorry, friend. Well, we got this one. We got the one on the road. So I think we'll call that good enough for this flock. I think there's probably 3 or 4 more left, but oh well. We'll leave them be. No, I think it was that little piece of wood there. Yeah. Oh no. That is a bird right there. Cool. Look at that. I wasn't crazy. Oh, I see where that got landed. I'm gonna grab this bird, throw him on the road. I'm gonna go after that one too. This stuff's so thick, I just seen roughly where he landed, but might be able to find him in here. It was somewhere's in here. Will you be quiet up there, dude? I'm looking for a chicken. Will you hush? Well, tried looking around here for a little bit, but lost them. It's pretty hard, you know, once they get into some of this thick stuff. You know, they start running through here, and yeah, they just disappear some days. But we got one. We got Mr. Squirrel here chirping at us. So yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on here. See if we can get a couple more. He's in behind us on my side in the trees, about 10 yards in. See him right here? Oh, yeah. Go get him. No friends, eh?
No. He's a little loner chicken. It's a lot easier when they stay still.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh yeah, up there on the left?
Yep.
Think I can get her from here?
Yeah, I'll walk up a little bit more. He's not too nervous. There you go. Turn the scope to about 5. There you go.
Aha! I'm doing better now.
See your trophy.
I am stoked. This is fun.
Alrighty. Let's keep going. Hold on. Walk over here. Over here. Rock, what are you doing, bud? Stay here. Hey, Rock.
I don't want to shoot with the dog out and about.
Rock, stay over.
Come here, bud.
Stay with me, bud. Nope, Rock. Back here. Behind me. Behind me. Come here, Rock. 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 Back here. Back here. Come on back. Fetch up. Go get him. Go get him. Good boy. Get that bird. Get that bird. Pick him up. Get that bird for me. Hold on. Good job, bud. Hey. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job. No, you're all right, bud. Good job. Hey, we got him. We got him, buddy. Let's go. Truck. Hey. Hey, you're good, buddy. No. You want to pack him to the truck? Here you go. Take him to the truck. Take him to the truck. Let's go. Take him to the truck. You lazy dog. Here, buddy. Here. Rock. Here. Take him to the truck. You kind of suck at that, hey, bud? Alright, we'll work on that. Get in there, buddy.
I came back because Rock's little mini me looked already.
Good job, you guys. Yeah, maybe from here. Turn the scope up and you'll be good to go. No, maybe 5. Once you get into 6, it'll be kind of blurry. I'll go grab that chicken before you lose him. Then can you hear this other one? Right here.
You see him?
Yeah, right,
right
there.
there. I had him there.
Yeah, I think you clipped him in the back of the neck there or something. Did you see where he landed?
No.
Hey honey, come here. Stand right where I am. See a little spring chick? So you have this spruce tree right here in front of us. And then just right to the left. Left. Keep pointing left.
I think I might see it there.
No, wrong tree. Left. Put your gun up. Up. Left.
Oh, you're good, buddy.
There you go.
Yeah, it took me a bit to spot that guy.
Smile for the camera. Strike a pose.
No, no. Good day in the bush, though.
Well, you guys, we've been driving around here now for a couple of hours, and so far we've gotten a few birds anyways. But unfortunately, it's starting to rain here, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to clean out our chickens while we're still out here and out and about, and then we'll be heading home. So as usual, when I start my birds here, I just grab them by the back feet, run up till you feel the tip, grab that skin, give her a pull. That exposes the breast. Then what I do is I take my right thumb, I pull this stuff back, and then it exposes kind of like the little Y bone there and the neck. Take my left hand, put my finger in there, then I grab the spine, give her a pull, and that way what you're left with is a clean bird and all the guts and the legs are in this hand. Then basically what I do, all these extra little bits of feathers and stuff that are around the wings, give them a pull, clean them up, get them kind of out of the way. And then on the inside, on this one, we got a little bit of liver. I toss that, but you have the heart. And there's the heart there. And what I do with these, I always save them and give them to my dog. So we're gonna get these all cleaned up, and then we'll see you back at the house. So one thing that you'll hear me explain quite a bit in a lot of my videos is exactly what chickens eat. And this here's what I call the craw. It's just before their gizzard, so this is what stores all of their food. So what I'll just do, I'll show you exactly what's in this guy. So you got a bunch of rose hips, some cranberries, some low bush cranberries, the orange little chicken berries, and a little bit of leaves. No clovers yet. So right now, being that it's pretty well the middle of September right now while we're filming this, it kind of gives you an idea on exactly what they're eating. This is directly from the bird's stomach. So yeah, hopefully that kind of helps you guys out a little bit anyways. I'm always talking about it, and well, now I just showed you. Well, you guys, we made her back into the kitchen, and if you've been around here for a while, or if you watched a couple of videos, you know that we eat just a pile of chickens in September. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you just exactly how I butcher my chickens, how I get the bags ready, how I vacuum wrap them, and then throw them into the freezer. And that way, you know, come like this winter and stuff, when it's minus 20 or minus 40 outside, whatever it is, and I feel like having some nice fresh tasting grouse, I can run into the freezer, grab a package, unthaw it, and it tastes just as good as cooking one up today. But anyways, guys, I'm going to grab all my stuff, and then I'll run you through everything. Alrighty, guys, so first things first, when I get home from hunting, I knock all the wings off the birds here. I just use a pair of shears or scissors, and I just snip them off. I put them into the bowl, and then what I do is I fill the bowl with water so they're all covered up. Once in a while, you know, like right here, it's not quite covered up with water, but we don't eat that part anyway, so if that gets a little dried up, it's not a big deal. And then I throw them into the fridge for overnight, and then that way it takes all the body heat out of the chicken, and then it also makes it so it's much easier to butcher them up for some odd reason or whatever. When they're nice and cold, they're so much easier to butcher up. I know some guys eat them kind of fresh when the breasts are still warm, and I've never really liked that. So anyways, we pull the chickens out, we dump the water out, we got our cutting board. I got this bowl here just for after I knock the breast off there, I'll throw them in to the bowl, and then that way they're all ready for the vacuum bags. So what I'm going to be doing here first is I'm going to get these all butchered up, and then once these are butchered up, then I'll work on making up my bags. Alright, so first things first here, I grab one of my chickens. They're still just slightly damp just from the water, and sometimes they have just a little bit of feathers and stuff left over on them. Simply just pull these feathers off. If you don't get them all, it's honestly not a big deal. Pull those feathers. Make sure it's nice and dry. Then I set them down like this here. And it doesn't matter if you start on the left or the right. Some people are better at one side than the other. Run my knife down. I follow this bone all the way down. Come to this Y. Turn your knife slightly. And follow that down. Then you see you open it up. Pretty simple here. Just kind of follow this down. Once in a while you miss a little bit of meat right here, but I'm not going to judge you for it. Then do the same thing on the right hand side. Some people find it easier if you turn the bird and do it this way. Kind of makes it slightly easier to follow this down. And there you have it. So you got two breasts. You have these here, which are the chicken tenders, and you can pull them off or you can leave them. Sometimes they just fall off on their own. Then what you're left with is a fairly clean little Y bone here. You can keep this and you put it into a big pot of water and make a nice little soup stock. I haven't done that yet this year, but that's the start of the process. And then pretty well just repeat the same thing. Nothing changes between spruce grouse, rough grouse. I even butcher up turkeys like this. Or Thanksgiving, turkey comes out of the oven. I do that. And then I slice her up down the side. Kind of like a Gordon Ramsay kind of a thing. And then do the same thing with all these other birds. So I'm going to keep butchering these up. And once they're all done, I'll grab my bags and I'll show you how I make up my vacuum bags. Alright, so what I use are just regular old Food Saver bags. You can buy different ones, Food Saver, Ziploc, no name brand. I don't really think there's much of a difference. They all kind of feel the same and all do the same job. And what I do, just because I am the way that I am, you can see these little marks right here. There's little white marks. I always go on the fourth one and just cut it straight across. There's one. Oh, that's my good friend Ketchup. He's here to help. Make sure I cut straight lines. Hey, buddy. There's two. There's three. You better watch yourself. I'll cut your whiskers, buddy. There we go. We got four. Now with these, it's just a roll of freezer bags. Well, not really bags. They're not bags that you gotta make them. See, on both ends, it's gonna be open. So now what we gotta do, we gotta grab our vacuum sealer and we have to seal in one end. So we'll get everything moved over to where the plug is, and I'll show you how to do that. So now we have all of our bags cut up. We have to pretty well seal them, form them, kind of a thing. So all you do is you take your bags, put it in here, This little strip here, this is what heats up and actually melts the plastic, and this is what causes your vacuum. So what I do is I don't worry about putting it into like the vacuum chamber. I just line it up here so that this here is whatever, 1/2 inch to 1 inch on your bag. Then you just close this up and you just hit the seal button. And then that little strip that's inside, what it's doing now is it's going to melt those two ends together. And once that red light goes off, we'll be able to pop this open. Open her up. And now we have this sealed up. And we have a bag. So I gotta do that to these other 3. So then we'll have 4 bags. And again, just put it in here. You don't have to actually put it into this slot. Again, we're not vacuuming anything. We're just hitting that seal button. That little strip heats up, melts your bag, and it forms a bag. So red light comes off, open her up, there you go. Bag number 2. So I'm going to do these other 2 up, and then we'll start to fill these up. Alrighty, so now that we have our bags all made up here, what I'm going to be doing is opening them up. And I put 2 birds in each bag, so that's 4 breasts. And it doesn't really matter how you lay them in. You can lay them in sideways like that, or you can turn them. It really doesn't matter. It's all up to you on how you prefer it. You can do 2 bags of or 2 birds per bag. 1, it doesn't really matter. And honestly, I just put them in just to make them fit. So I got 3 breasts laying like that. This one I'll turn sideways, put it in here, and away we go. Now when it comes to vacuum wrapping these, the bags have kind of like this natural curve on the end. I'll show you with one of these ones. So you're holding it up because it was on the roll. If you take it and put it in this way where that curl is pointing up, it seems to not like to vacuum that good. So what I do is I take it and I flip it over, so in that way that curve kind of naturally curves into this little vacuum slot. You want to make sure that it's, you know, as flat as possible. Sometimes what you do is you end up hitting this vacuum button and it doesn't quite get enough vacuum. You have to hit the seal button manually, but we should be able to hit this button. It should suck all the air out and then seal itself. See, like today, doesn't want to seal, so I'll just hit the seal button. Red light comes off, open this up, and there you have it. There's some grouse ready to go. Then all I do is I grab my Sharpie so I can keep track of all of my chicken. Pretty well just write grouse 2022. There. Now that is ready to go in the freezer. Well, you guys, hopefully today I didn't disappoint you by not showing you how to cook something, but every once in a while you gotta take a break from eating the same thing. But anyways, guys, we still got out and we still shot some chickens. We still put some meat in the freezer, and I'm glad you guys came along today. Anyways, if you like this video, leave a little thumbs up there down in the corner. Give me a comment or 2. Let me know how your chicken season's going. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright, so before we go home, I'm going to give the dogs their hearts. We got Rocky Boy, Texas. And then this one here, it's not even our dog, but we named it Sarah because it was dropped off at the post office. And yeah. Nobody's claimed her yet, so we said, hey, hop in the truck, let's go hunting. So we got a little temporary hunting dog.